Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. The Greek author Aesop once said, "No act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted." On the 9th of June 2013, I was the Lanterne Rouge for the Milan-San Remo Cycle Sportive, which is 185 miles conducted in one day from Milan to San Remo in Italy. And the story that I'm going to share with you this evening is the 10 weeks that led up to that cycle race, me crossing that line as the last rider, which is the Lanterne Rouge. So I was the last place for that ride. And the story that I'm going to share to you just showed to me the acts of kindness, humanity and love that I experienced during those 10 weeks that led up to that race. I want you to picture the scene. I'm cycling, commuting to work from Surbiton to New Scotland Yard, where I was working at the time. I'm cycling as quickly as I can, I'm late for work as usual, and I'm minding my own business, the conditions are perfect, the roads are quiet because it's Easter holidays, and I'm cycling literally as fast as I can, probably going about 25 miles per hour. And I'm on New Kings Road, passing through, just enjoying life. The conditions are perfect, the light is great, etc. So cycling along and minding my own business when all of a sudden my back wheel locks up and my chain is jammed, my legs just freeze, and I'm literally, my world stops spinning as quickly as it was. And I'm moving from right to left, left to right, really trying to just keep up on my bike. And then all of a sudden, the world starts spinning normally, and bang, I hit the pavement, I hit the road. And I lie there, I've scraped along the floor, and I lie there thinking, okay, I can feel my legs, I can feel my arms, I'm alive, brilliant. And all of a sudden, this black cab pulls up next to me, and him and his fare who are on board, both looking at me, willing me, thumbs in the air, willing me to get up. All of a sudden, the adrenaline kicks in, and I get up, and he gets out the cab, the cabbie, "You all right, love? All right?" And I said, "Yes, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, astonished that I can stand up." I said, "I've got to get to work. I need to get to work. I've got a really busy week." And he said, "I don't think you're going anywhere, love. Let's get you an ambulance." And I said, No, I'm absolutely fine, honestly. "No, love, I think this chap will get another cab and I'll take you and your bike to the hospital." I said, "No, honestly, I'm absolutely fine." And then all of a sudden, I start feeling pains down my legs and in my pelvis. And I think, actually, maybe he's seeing something here that I'm not. So he very kindly puts me and my bike in the back of his cab and drives me to Chelsea and Westminster Hospital. And I suddenly realised I haven't got any money. And I said, "So sorry, I can't pay you." And he says, "Don't be silly, love, I'm not expecting a fare." So off he goes. I sit in the waiting room and I just shout to him, "You'll go to heaven." I'm not even particularly religious, but those are the words that came to my mind. And I was overwhelmed at that moment in time that this stranger had literally picked me up off the street, put me and my bike into the cab and taken me to the hospital. And as a police officer, it's normally me kind of going to people in need, and I felt really quite vulnerable at this moment in time. I thought, wow, this is really quite something, and just really overwhelmed by his act of kindness that it was so compelling. And I sat there and they called my name, and the hospital staff were absolutely amazing. My boss came to the hospital immediately as soon as he heard what had happened. And 3 hours later, I was discharged from the hospital, and my friend Rachel came to meet me, and she helped me walk the stairs of my flat, which probably took about half an hour. I'm sure it was really quite frustrating. But I'd been diagnosed with a fractured pelvis, so I didn't need an operation, but it was pretty sore. And over the next few weeks, friends and family really rallied around, and it was incredible. I'm very independent, and normally would say, "Don't need any help, thanks very much." But they insisted that they would help me. And I'm quite stubborn, so it's probably quite good that they did. And my one friend, Christina, really stood out. She, every single day, would come to my flat. Because I was on crutches, she would prepare food, bring it over to the sitting chair, and deliver it to me, a hot meal, every single day, clean the flat, sweep the floor, etc. And it really was so kind, and really the small things just made a really big difference. And friends and family rallied round. And then I went back to work about 3.5 weeks later, still on crutches, but I went to see the consultant and I explained that I really wanted to do the Milan-San Remo cycle race. And he said, if it hurts, stop. So 10 weeks later, Christina and I, my great friend, she just had an operation, and we both said, what the heck, let's give it a go. So we found ourselves in Italy at the start line, and we cycled 15 hours, a box of ibuprofen between us later, a little bit dirty from the rain and all the grits, etc. on the road, sunburnt, fatigued, but we crossed that finish line. And I was the last rider to ride over that finish line. And as a result, I was given the title, the Lantern Rouge. So this evening, my plea to you really is, no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. Even if it's smiling at a stranger in the street. It might be the only smile they see that day, that week, that year. So please, be kind to people. And the real winner of that story, or the Lantern Rouge, was kindness.